Ryan, you obviously got plenty of experience with England, but it must be really satisfying to be back in the setup and have eyes set on that World Cup in a few months' time.
Yeah, it really is satisfying. I was trying to compare it to emotions I felt before, but because I've been away from the squad, which I was involved in for such a long time, since 2009, I've been away for a few years, and to get reintroduced and back into it again, it's one of the most pleasing feelings I've had, from the phone call from coaches, to say that I'm still valued and still wanted in the England setup, which is encouraging, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Did you always think and hope you would get back in the setup, or were there any moments where you thought that maybe international rugby was in the past?
Yeah, I've always had confidence in myself and my own ability. I think I've shown that, playing for my club this year and last year, I was really, just trying to do the things I've always done well, and hopefully they get noticed, which they have done, and that's why I'm in this position right now.
And your form for Hull KR has been, really solid and strong for the last couple of years. Being back playing regular club rugby in the Super League as well has been such a positive experience for you.
Yeah, back to playing every week again. Obviously, my time in Australia, it was hampered massively by injuries and other things. COVID was rife right then as well. So it was a bit of a rocky time for me playing wise in Australia, but getting back to some normality for myself, which is playing pretty much every week. That's what I feel normal is for me. Get back some rhythm going and get some form going as well.
Obviously, you're one of the most experienced England players in the setup now. Have you got a bit of a different role in terms of perhaps putting your arm around some of the newer lads and just kind of almost coaching them through this week and helping with that level of experience?
I think I can help out a little bit, but I don't want to tread on anyone's toes by doing that, because some of the lads in this team have just got natural ability. They're young and they're just natural, so I don't want to start putting my arm around people, and because it might deter them from what they can do. They're just like such natural players. They don't know how good they are yet, so I don't want to start leaning in on them and saying try and do this, try and do that, because it might put them off on what they're naturally good at. So they're in this team and this setup for a reason, because they've shown how good they are off field. So I don't think me putting my arm around anyone is going to help too much, but certainly if I feel there's some wisdom I could part on someone, I'd definitely share it with anyone.
The All-Star squad looks really strong. You must be expecting an international quality standard Test match. Yeah,
that's what this game's all about. Getting a really strong performance team to play against, and put some combinations for us down on the field as well before we hit the World Cup, because it's a very important year. It's on our home soil. We want to do the best we can in that competition, and preparation, the word gets tossed around quite a lot, but it really is key. We want to go in the best shape we can do, and this game is all about preparation.
And Sean Cunningham, one of your Hull KR teammates, of course, their captain. Looking forward to coming up against him?
I really am, yeah. I played against him, back when he was in New Zealand, and I played for England, a fair few years ago, but we shared pretty much the same touchline, haven't we, for the last 18 months, which has been great. So it'll be great to play against him again. Hopefully it'll be a bit, we'll be nice on each other, I think, but I don't know how nice we'll be after the first minute, but yeah.
Just lastly, over your time with England, you've had quite a few different experiences, I guess. Steve McNamara, Wayne Bennett, now Sean Wayne. What's Sean like as a coach in comparison to what you've experienced before?
Well, I've not actually been coached by him yet. This is his first day in camp, and I've not had any rugby involvement with him yet. It's all been mainly sit down and talk about team stuff, about how we'd like his team to play. So we're going to get into that into the next coming days. I'm sure, his record, of Wigan and coaching like that, he's won some quite impressive things. So I'm sure he's got some he's very capable as a coach, and we'll find out what it is.